Hi, I'm Jason Serafino, editor at Tech Times, and today I'm going to be talking about the Avengers Vault book from Marvel and Thunder Bay Press. It's written by Peter David, who longtime comic book fans will remember as the writer of The Incredible Hulk, Captain Marvel, Aquaman, and a host of other titles that I can't even remember right now. The cover of the book focuses on basically the same roster of Avengers that you'll see in the movie, especially with the newest edition, Falcon, up top. You open it up, and you have some new Avengers art from the recently rebooted comic, and then the chapter listing. There are 6 chapters. The first chapter deals with the creation of the Avengers themselves, the creative process behind the scenes, how it was influenced by the sales of the Justice League over at DC. Moving from there, you get a chapter on Captain America, back to his origins in the 40s, moving up through the current day with the Winter Soldier and eventually Falcon taking over. Then we move into Thor's origins, gives background on Thor and his supporting cast in Asgard, talks about his villains. Then we get the same for Iron Man, and that goes through his villains like the Mandarin and the more recent comics when he was the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Then we go to the Hulk, my personal favorite, and we get to the Red Hulk, the Red She-Hulk. It's basically the history of the characters from their birth in the 60s all the way through now. And then the book goes into all the different cartoons of the Avengers, the movies of the Avengers, and all the other media representations of the Avengers. But the most important part of this book is that each chapter comes with collectible items such as this. This is reprinted artwork. This would reflect the original artwork of the comics. This is basically a museum in a book. It gives you the history of the characters, it gives you the process of the characters, it gives you the story behind their creation, and here you go, reprinted original art just as it would have looked like in the Marvel offices. Some posters. Remember when Thor turned into a frog? That was weird. While the Avengers Vault is perfect if you're a fan of the core 4 of Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor, it does leave out minor characters, supporting characters along the way. Even though Hawkeye and Black Widow are on the cover, there's not a chapter dedicated to them. If you're a fan of more obscure Avengers like Hercules or the Black Knight or Wonder Man, they're very rarely mentioned in the book at all. This is really just a primer for the movie. This is for newer fans of the movie. This is for comic book historians who like to look at reprinted old art and collectibles and things like that. So realistically, if you're a fan of the movies, a new fan, if you're a comic book historian who likes the collectibles, this is perfect. If you're looking for something more in-depth, there are better coffee table books out there. But realistically, the Avengers Vault is going to appeal to most people. The book's available now. You can pick up your local bookstore. You can go to Amazon. But just make sure you get it before the movie so you know everything about the Avengers before Age of Ultron comes out on May 1st. I'm Jason Serafino with Tech Times. Have a good weekend.